morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader, and today let's see what this market has to offer. Marie is still not here, so she's gonna be joining us at some point, but for now it's only me. So I was looking at SPY, looking at SMCI. Today is the limit is the deadline for SMCI to report. Um, let's see if they don't get in trouble with the with Nasdaq. But yeah, basically, was looking at SPY as I say, and I was I know we are pushing back up. Like SPY is trying to go green. Let's say right now it's just green by 0.01%. So is that correct? I think it is correct. But yeah, basically it's like yeah, it is green just by 0.01%. So this is a big flush. Like I mean, I do not expect it to go back up like like very easy from this sell-off, especially because we have been coming from a place where we have not much confidence. Like I mean, we have been making higher highs, but it haven't went like way above the previous top. So if I say that this is the top I'm considering here, like let's say that 608, 609, we break it by a little bit here, a little bit here, and like yeah, like you don't see any big candle on top of those of that previous top, if we want to call it like that. So the volume also in the selling off is quite heavy, so I will expect some continuation of this selling off. Probably we can go back and test the 600 today, but that's a possibility. I just don't know. So let's see what it wants to do, and yeah. So let's see. Yeah, most of the volume came way later, even so. So as I said, we have Nvidia, PLTR, SMCI, Baba, Apple, Mara, Rigetti. All those names are trading quite high volume. NU was trading higher too. Let's see. I don't know why it's far right now, but yeah, the chart of NU is not looking that. The pre is I know it's flattening here, but like it's apparently this is the bottom. So let's see. Yeah, it's when we go back to the 5 minute. Can this really go higher? Maybe yes. Though that RSI is screaming there, and that is not that high, so 11, 12. So let's see. So let's go back to NVDA, and like I know Nvidia was doing a nice recovery here from the pre-market low was 127.47, 127.50, around that price. So what is it doing now? Let's see. I know this is still early for me to do this, but let's see if it means anything for it. So in the 5 minute, just dropping a bit here, and then it increase, then it drop way more. Yeah, this is not looking good. The way this Nvidia is looking like is like if it wants to break lower. So it is already red, a 0.25%. So let's see, 20, a lot of 20 lot at 130, 130, 20, 130, 47, 130, 40, 130, 60, 130, 80. So that doesn't look like a long to me. That looks like a short. So so right there, and then right there. I want to see something more obvious, like 131 is the biggest lot. 131 has 55 lot. So 55 lot at 131. I'm gonna keep looking lower. 132, 64, and then 134. So 132, and then 134. There was nothing at 133. Let's see. No, nothing at 133. So 134. I know I'm putting those lines here, but it's not that I believe that it's gonna get there. So this is a 5-minute chart. When we look at the 1-minute chart, yeah, this is not looking good, as I say. Okay. Good morning, good morning. So what about the 15-minute chart? This is 129, 129.50. I like what I see there. 129.50, 129.38. Let's look at that tape. 129.00 70 lot. Then 25. So I like the 129.00 right here. So I know it's a little bit crowded, maybe the thing I'm doing with the lines and things like that, but yeah, I want to be very clear in the direction. Like I would like to be able to explain a little bit more one specific trait instead of. I think it has more value for the people watching. So if I just explain what I'm doing there and like, let's see, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about if you will respect the 129, but like I will be interested to watch the price action. So when we zoom in here, the problem I have is that let's see, this is if I just look at yesterday, it's a short, but the way that the volume and the price is building up today and that tape is. It is probably a long from that 129. So let's see. So that will be Nvidia. Let's say we have clear price action that we want to watch. I'm not taking a trade until the market open, and that's just a little bit of caution here for preventing me from doing certain mistakes. So, but yeah, let's let it develop, and then we take a decision. So. I kind of like Nvidia for the long, as I say, but I have a little contradiction here, like because yeah, the sellers that are like, yeah, let's wait a little bit more and like, so 30 minutes saying. Yeah, 130, 131 is not looking that good, in my opinion. So between 130 and 131 supposed to be a level of resistance. So sorry, 130 and 130.20. So yeah, let's go back to another stock. Like as I say, maybe I think I would like to be looking. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky right now, so we're gonna wait. Um, I know this is a level of resistance here. Maybe it will be good that it trade a little bit above for us to see more of the evidence of this is a short or a long. Right now it's looking like a long, I will say, but we have to wait. So then we have PLTR. Let's see the same thing. We go here. Okay, this is the volume from the open. Okay, so when we look at the tape on PLTR, similar thing. It's like I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily know how to interpret the information that I see right now. Because the tape seems to be balanced in both in PLTR and NVIDIA, but there are very similar sizes in both eyes with very similar space in between. So what I mean, like there is 9240, then 9260, 9280, 93. Every 20 cents, the same than in NVIDIA, there is a lot of 20. About average is 20, 25. There is one that is 50. And then you have similar thing on the offer. That's in the offer, and then you have similar thing at the bid, but in the bid is slightly smaller sizes. So the offer is a little bit heavier in both things. So something I kind of don't like is that the volume with what we have been going up, it looks like not coordinated. Like, I mean, yes, we go up and we have bigger candle here, then we drop a lot in those dojis, then we advance again, and it's higher and higher. Then here was the biggest candle, so then that one, then that one. That's okay. That seems to be okay. That's not okay. So I think I'm gonna be favoring the short. I know we have been holding the view up quite well. I guess it is very healthy to ask, okay, at what price do you want to go short? 93.20 makes a lot of sense. 93.20. You know, I have 25 there, but like around that 93.20 probably. I know it is easing a bit, so it will mean like so I guess I'm gonna be maybe following more like the correlation with the SPY, because like if a SPY is gonna be tanking, like many of those trades, they looks like a short to me in a matter, but like the fact that they are pushing, like let's say Nvidia, it is looking like a short, but this very nice push here is what is a little bit saying like, you know what, maybe we want to go higher. Like right now it's just trading sideways right below the VWAP. So as I say, that 130 and 130.20 is a level of resistance. So a very good one apparently. So like if you see when we have been selling off, like volume is quite high. So yeah, like that will be the answer. Like let's see. Yeah, and that last candle makes no sense. So okay, now we are breaking the 130. I think PLTR is doing similar things. So so yeah, like we have 7 minutes. Let's see. So yeah, as I say, Nvidia, I gonna be favoring the short. It's just we're gonna need to be patient, but I think this is a short. And PLTR, it's looking a little bit better, and I know we have been selling off way more than Nvidia. Like this thing really pulled back down a lot, and it's affected by the news of reducing the budget for the Pentagon. So, but like yeah, like can we go back to 88? I guess probably we were at 87 this morning. So can we go back to 88? That I think that's a possibility. So 92.47, 93. So let's see what I was in there. Like 93.20 is the heaviest. So yeah, like you see, they are selling ahead again, and I am not jumping in that selling ahead. Let's be disciplined. Like it has been three consecutive days where like just 5 minutes before, a couple minutes before the market opened, the sell-off start, earlier, so just be patient. So that gave me more time for me to really elaborate on my trades. And okay, that like what is it? It's Nvidia. Yeah, yeah, that volume is coming in heavy. So we have for Nvidia we have to keep in mind that they report tomorrow. So SMCI, so there is a lot of expectation. Many people might be buying this because they will expect a bit on earnings and everything, and like just Nvidia going to the moon. That will be feasible, but like maybe not in the market conditions that we are. So not saying anything about Nvidia, just like maybe it will be bought out today, like bought up. So when we look at SMCI, this is the name that is risking a lot today. So I don't have a news source that I can be aware of right now, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna notice it on the price action when the news hit. If again, this is not looking good. So SMCI. Look at PLTR. That's another thing. So I'm doing a list of things I want to do today before I finish trading. So on identify tape setup that you already know. So it's that tape behavior where we are able to interpretate clearly. So let's go back to the 5 minute. As I say, they just dump it way ahead. So patient is what matter here. I'm not jumping into any trade right away, so want to look at SPY, let's say. Let's put PLTR where I can see it better. What is Tesla doing? Oof, tanking. So SPY, so we have 28 seconds for the open. So I'm gonna put SPY here. So SPY. So market will open very soon. There we go. Nvidia pushing up. So I have an order to get filled on NVIDIA. So let's see if he's gonna be able to trade above that. I'm buying, I'm shorting there the extreme of what I consider the level of resistance. So if it doesn't hold, it's gonna be good. But if like it's just a trade, it's just a regular R lost, but just like that, flushing. So and I expect a lot of continuation today on this matter. So and there we go. That's how you print it. Yeah, there is more blood to come out of this, so I'm gonna try to be patient there, and that's a very nice candle on NVIDIA. I have to improve my reflection, like I mean my reflex. I I knew there I wanted to take 50%, and I didn't do it. So it's okay. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere too high. So yeah, especially it shouldn't go too high. That is a trap for the loan. So in that case, I should be reloading there. But like as I say, I didn't act fast enough. So let's. I won't watch it for now. Like it's okay if we get me out. I prefer to get out than to not follow my plan. So PLTR still flushing and doing that little fishy thing here. So just like that, and then like that. Nice, very bouncy from there, pretty much. So okay, PLTR really want to flush, so I didn't took any here. Like it's my bad, but as I say, Nvidia is like it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to see it holding that level, so what is the tape doing on NVDA? Oh, Nvidia, let's see. Might be wrong on Nvidia for not acting fast enough. But I want to see, as I say, I prefer to follow my plan because I think I have what I consider a good price. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be breaking even. And like that, it's just free trade, just the commission. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to identify a behavior I already know on the tape, as I say. So Though the way that that tape is looking is like anything can happen. So PLTR, I think I want to take a little bite on PLTR. I have in order to get a little bite on PLTR. Let's see if it ever offer it. Yeah, PLTR, I think I am trying to get the right price. Okay. Yeah, PLTR got me out. And okay, let's see. PLTR. What was that, my guy? Let's get the back. That PLTR back. Yeah, that seems to be correct. So I'm totally okay if you get me out, and which I don't think you will. It's just yeah, Nvidia. Do I still have my order on Nvidia? I think I canceled it. Okay. Nvidia is trying to hold. It's just I don't see where it's gonna hold like. So we got some profit from PLTR right there.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Let's make sure I have the right stop loss. So I'm for NVDA. I am just waiting for it. This market is a little bit easier to trade because like things are very directional. Like the spice looking like crap. So I'm like, I don't think today is gonna be a pretty day for the market either. So I just think people are now gonna be hitting the selling button. So yeah, like this is not looking good. This is gonna keep flushing. So Yeah, on PLTR, I think I want to add. I think no, I know I want to add and still be breaking even. So that was PLTR. We add on PLTR right there. So I think that makes sense. So, so I say still breaking even on PLTR. And BDA is the one I want to see it bleeding a little bit more. And yeah, you can see that 129 right now is a nice level of resistance. So okay, so let's see. Come on, Nvidia.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Jala Jala. So PLTR and
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
so the day is pretty big already. So I just gonna be trying to hold for longer instead of adding or anything like that because I think. Of course, I'm gonna take my time to analyze each single stock because, hey, this is what is working, and yeah. So I say I want to see behavior I recognize on the tape. PLTR 88, finally, my guy, like 88.16, finally, like that's your gap. You fill up your gap. As we say like a week ago. So PLTR, horrible. It has been horrible. I'm gonna take another 2 hour on PLTR. Um, I sense PLTR might be about to reverse. Not sure about that. So that was PLTR.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And NVIDIA, I'm gonna do the same with NVIDIA. NVIDIA. You know what? I'm gonna take everything. NVIDIA.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
PLTR2. I sense that PLTR is about to reverse, so I just got out of everything.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
So where are we? Okay. As I say, Nvidia might be trying to reverse. Let's see as well. Ay. I think I sold too early, but it's okay. I mean, like I got it out too early, but we have to work on that. So I got PLTR long. I don't feel extra confidence about that one, so let's see if it's gonna hold. It is holding. Okay, still that's still too big. Okay, 32 seconds. Okay, we ring the bell. So
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
So we made money on the way up, on the way down. We made money on the way up. So what can I tell you? So I was right when I say this was about to reverse. NVDA maybe do the same, but yeah, it's very nice. So is it gonna hold for long? I don't think so. So yeah, Nvidia definitely I will be looking again to reload the short. PLTR is looking a little bit better. I think. Let's see the tape. 86, 84, so 88.50. Yeah, I'm gonna be all the way out of PLTR.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Is Nvidia still there? Let's see. Because yeah, Nvidia. So I took a short on Nvidia. Yeah, that's okay. That's the right amount. Then we have PLTR. Yeah, no good, my guy, no good. PLTR should be going down as well. Let's see if I can get some PLTR at a price that I would like. Just that price I would like, I think. So PLTR. Yeah, there we go. So maybe trap me there, but let's see. I do not think it's a trap. I mean, if it's a trap, I think it's a trap for the long. But let's see. Doobie. Okay, so let's see something here. Yeah, they are still short, I think. Oh my god, just pay attention. Pay attention. Those charts. So PLTR. Yeah. So PLTR. I know it's gonna try. It's gonna try doing that, and it shouldn't work because of. Yeah, it shouldn't work, so it's okay. So I want to take some partial on PLTR, but right now it's accelerating toward the upside. So yeah, Nvidia is puking again, so doing that move for whatever reason it's doing it. So there we go. As I say, I'm gonna be taking just 2 hours on PLTR. Come on, PLTR, do it. You know, my guy, you wanna do it? You are right there. Okay. PLTR.
Here we go.
Capture some there.
Here comes the money, money, money.
And we're gonna do the same on NVDA. So it's a matter of reducing the risk of those trades. So Nvidia right now is very funny. So I would like to believe that it's really forming a trend. Poorly wrote online, so let's see. Okay, finally good to go. Breaking even on Nvidia. Having trouble believing on the long for NVDA, so I'm gonna be taking partial soon anyways. So PLTR may find the bottom at those 87, but we don't know. Okay, I got out of Nvidia completely. I
Here we go.
kind of like what it's doing, but like,
Here
let's see.
comes the money, money, money.
There we go. That seems to be correct. And okay. I like what I see on PLTR on Nvidia for the long as I say. I will be concerned that people will be buying this name today because of the earnings tomorrow. So another story here, and this is not the same story. I hesitate to flip on NVDA, but I like what I see, so let's go a little counter here and yeah, prove me wrong, Nvidia. Prove me wrong. Okay, on Nvidia I have hands on the wheel. On PLTR I'm letting it go a little bit farther. So let's see. The one of the problems I have also with Nvidia is a bear flag right now. Volume seems to be healthy for the bulls, but I am just trading the pattern. So let's see if it's really gonna break down or not. If we follow the overall market, SPY is going down yet. So Nvidia gonna have to put an extra effort into go higher if it wants to go higher. And but I think it's a long. To get destroyed the day before your earnings is no good. So okay, Nvidia trying to break. Can give it a little bit more room. Why? Because there is a previous high there that you don't want to see it breaking. The pattern is a bull flag, but yeah, that I need to ring the bell. That's it.
Here we go.
So I want to go long on the
Here
video.
comes the money, money, money.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So Okay, it's okay if he falls. I would expect it to not fall. Yeah, and then we go. It's okay. Yeah, yeah, it's breaking down. So the pattern was correct. It's a bow flag. So let's see MPBA. I know I'm late on that trade, but it's okay. It's still gonna work apparently. So it's still working. So yeah, punching hotkeys here like there is no tomorrow. So PLTR, we're gonna be taking partial on PLTR, or do I just want to hold for longer? Yeah, let's take some partial on PLTR. Come on, PLTR, do a little flushy there, and let us take some partial. Yeah, PLTR I should be adding right there. I add to PLTR, still breaking even? Yeah, breaking even. Shouldn't go that high. So let's just make sure that we are breaking even on PLTR. Cancel everything, break even. Okay. So and then NVDA is let's look at the NVDA. I am not adding to Nvidia, but definitely I have to keep my eyes on it because it's already 10, so things may reverse. So if they ever want to, so. I feel a little bit wrong on Nvidia. Um, So I'm gonna be taking half of Nvidia. As I say, I don't feel too confident about that NVDA. I know I seems to be right for now, but it's doing that awkward thing. What's that? That's a 30 second, 37 seconds. So, mm-hmm.
Here we go.
So,
Here comes the money. Money, money,
so the PLTR. This guy is okay. That guy I know is gonna keep tanking. Now 86, 86. Gonna try to hold 86 quite well. So I'm gonna take half of 86 just because of the relevance of that 86. So 86. There we go. 86, 86. Oof! I took half of it right there. So it's
Here we go. Money talk.
here comes the money. Money, money,
yeah. It's the biggest day of the year have been today. It is the biggest day of the year right now. So thank you. It's I just have been punching hotkeys here, and it's like freaking nice. So PLTR we know is gonna keep tanking, but Nvidia, as I say, like having trouble there. I think Nvidia wants to reverse soon. That maybe that 125. Okay, and even at 125, it's not holding that good. So there we go. Oh, it's flushing no more. Maybe I can take another 1.5 R on Nvidia. Let's see. So come on, go down, go down, go down. The tape on Nvidia got clear up, so there is no buying right now. So actually, maybe it's gonna go slightly lower. You know what? I kind of just don't like what Nvidia is doing right now. So, though my entry price is quite far yet. So, let's see. Let's see what it wants to do. Yeah, it's printing higher. So, well, lack of. Yeah, that's. I say I just gonna get out of the way. I think Nvidia can be bought. People can be buying Nvidia a little bit heavier than PLTR just because they are reporting earnings tomorrow. So I'm gonna be out of there. If I find another upward trade on Nvidia, I'm gonna go for it. And that PLTR, like, let's see what SPY is doing. SPY, no, what was that SPY? So let's wait a bit for PLTR. But I think the answer is gonna be from SPY on PLTR. So let's see. PLTR printing 26, 34. PLTR is gapping up on the bit, at the bit. So I am breaking even on PLTR, so it's okay. but I want to see if I want to add or if I want to, like 87 on PLTR is huge. So like PLTR 87, you see I have a blue line there, and that blue line is telling me about what size we had in there. So I think at 87, what I'm gonna do instead of removing, if it goes to 87, I'm gonna add a little bit below. I am 86.99 for the adding, so 86.99. It is wanting to go there. Almost for sure it's gonna go there. So let's see. Okay, that's a nice candle on. I have two ideas for PLTR, or I add at 87, which I already have the order to add, or I get out at 3 whenever you print at the bottom there, because probably maybe now just to be out. Yeah, it's gonna keep tanking. It's not even it's not even gonna offer the 87 apparently. So let's see. Exactly. So. Okay. It's trying to go 87. Nvidia. I will be breaking even on that PLTR. After the add, which is about to be there. I am adding at 86.99, or I am not adding. Just because my price right now is 87.77, so that's gonna worsen my price by 35 cents. So about 35, 36 cents. So that's why I don't want to add unless it's at that price. Because I want to still be able to break even or take a very little loss if ever. There we go. 87 seems to be, yeah, there we go. It's gonna go there. I have to pay attention because I'm gonna have to move my stop right away. So go for it. 87. 87. Come on, you can do it. You can do better. I can see on the tape that I am right in front of the 87 big lot. So okay. And that tray is just a free tray for like to add there. It's just a free tray. Using even a tighter stop loss than what I would normally prefer. But just because like if it print 30 cents, like I say, 87 is my next ad, 86.99. Then my average is gonna be 87.30, 87.36, and I don't want to be wrong by 30 cents, so that's why I will be still be breaking even if it works after. But yeah, biggest day of the year, so it's my biggest profit day of the year, and I won't take much credit for that. Like at the end, like this market is easier to trade because everything is just tanking. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. So patience matter a lot here right now with this PLTR, but I ain't even tempted to give it like 50 cents because I don't think that once the print 87 is gonna hold. So it should be 87 and flush the way this is looking like, and but not even able to get to 87. So my guy Zach, is there like a lot of snow yet? Are you guys freezing or what? Like here everything is melting. If I'm not mistaken, Nvidia should be a good long. I'm not 100% sure about this, but like probably this won't print another low, but I'm not sure. It's just like I scalp it a bit here. I scalp here and there, but like to me, it's starting to look like a long already. So let's go back to PLTR. PLTR doesn't want to offer the 87. I'm concerned about for how long you have been trying to without getting there. So there is a very clean push up on PLTR. I actually I'm willing to add maybe manually. It's not that bad if I do it. So I know I should be adding to PLTR, but like I don't want to worsen it too much, so that's why I decided to keep it quiet there. I think this thing is gonna be going down very soon. Is it gonna be before or after printing 87? That's what we don't know. Maybe you want to have a little kiss with the 50 EMA. I don't know, but yeah, it's already tanking again. So yeah, sellers are still under control on this PLTR. So if it offer the adding, I don't want it anymore, the 87, so I'm just gonna keep it at break even. I don't wanna see a candle printing 87 anymore, so um, shouldn't do that. So so breaking even anyways, as I say, it's a free trade. I add because I don't know like the volume. Yeah, I add totally against me. That trade won't work. I think. Let's just see what it wants to do. That trade shouldn't work unless something changed fast. Let's see. I just got a better price for the adding, so only worse than my price by 20 cents. that got me out, so that's okay. So I say that was a free trade, but yeah, let's see. Let's try that 87 long. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got the long right now, so let's see if he's gonna be able to hold. Mm-hmm. Why do I think that this should work? His inventory is looking healthy. So let's see, drop. Okay, sellers are a little bit aggressive at those 87. So okay. go above 87 for good. PLTR should bounce from there, I think. More aggressively than that. So, okay, let's see. Come on, PLTR, you can do it. Go for it. I think they should go at least to the VWAP. So that will be the breakout there of the 8750. I like the volume I see there, but maybe there is too much sellers yet. Let's see if that's the case. It didn't really hold above. So 8750. Okay, let's see that red candle here. Yeah, there we go. The volume really is okay there. So 8750. Okay, the area that represents the problem is 8820. So let's see if you ever go to 8820. The VWAP is 88.50, I think, 88.33. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back right away. So we are back. I'm trying to hold a little bit longer for PLTR. I know the chart is like this thing have been selling off. I have been selling off with confidence, but I believe in the long on it. So I'm gonna see. I want to see if we want to go higher for real. Like that trend should be holding there good. So and it is not. Like I mean, that was a big flush. So that big flush. Um, yeah, it makes no sense. So should go slightly higher. Go back to the 87. I'm pretty sure it's shaking off whoever is at 87. So that's why my stop loss is solid where it is. If you get me out there, I'm okay with that. But know that I will be believing a lot on it if it doesn't. Like now the volume is rising up. So let's see. Let's see, where is that tool? Okay, so my target on PLTI is the VWAP. At the VWAP, I remove half, and then I leave the rest for whatever it wants to do. But yeah, basically, I think sellers might be going already around here. So I don't see why it shouldn't go even higher. So Come on, PLTR, you can do better. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see the printing 13, this flashing at 24, 87, breaking down from the 87. That's so if we're going higher, and we're going higher, we need. They bought it like a lot. It was just a little bit. Yeah, this as a short, you shouldn't go too far. So we are long, so we're gonna try to hold. I'm about to kind of be out too because it's like it's playing too much around that price. So we know there is an interest there. It's just we don't want to be in the wrong side of the game. So I believe I am in the right side of the game, but I don't want to see it spending too long at around those 87. You have been spending a long time already, so and the volume is spiking up slightly. Or let's say the volume is not as low as I would like to see that volume around there. Okay, now we're having some advancement. So is he gonna be able to hold 86.50? There is a decent bid at 87.50, 86.50. Sorry. So if he doesn't hold 86.50, we're definitely gonna be out. But sorry. Okay, PLTR got me out. So Nvidia is doing the same. So I just gonna go Nvidia. Jump a little bit too fast maybe, but yeah. Now PLTR is gonna be breaking lower. That's almost for sure. So Nvidia is looking different than PLTR. Come on, Nvidia. Okay, I retook Nvidia. Shouldn't go higher. And let's see. Longer time frame, right? Yeah, that trade on Nvidia will require a little bit more patience, but definitely, I think it's gonna work. And that time frame is looking awkward. Yeah, it should work. PLTR is about to break the bottom, and that's not gonna be good. Yeah, it looks like if it definitely wants to break the bottom. So and Nvidia trying to go higher. Yeah, come on, Nvidia. Nvidia's gonna get me out probably again. So the last 2-3 trades, no good. So we have to go back to analyze this a little bit better. In the Nvidia, I think I'm right. It's just like maybe not the best price to go the way I want to go. So PLTR, I'm trying to look at the tape on PLTR to see from where do I want to go short on PLTR. Probably 86.40. So let's see 86.40 on PLTR. Nvidia, that's the price to go short in Nvidia. You know where I have it. I kind of didn't think that PLTR could go that low, but it is going very low. So I'm gonna be going around just to see what I'm actually doing. So let's say NVDA. I want to look at the 5-minute chart. So as I say, though I don't have the best entry, that should work. Like that short should work. The problem is because I don't have the good entry. I am not able to take like it can break the high. It can go to the point where I should be shorting, and then I will be wrong. So, but is that technically correct? The entry no, the trade yes. So I mean, what I mean by the trade, the direction of the trade, I think I'm correct yet. This was looking like a long to me, but it broke down a little bit more than like basically I'm gonna erase all the lines like the when he made this bottom here. I really like the volume that was printed around here and how it bounced. I saw it on the tape like the 125 here being very relevant. So that's why I kind of believed that it was gonna hold, but like right when it approached the VWAP, it got into trouble. He didn't hold the VWAP at all. The same than PLTR. PLTR didn't even get to the VWAP. So like I have to say that for the last 3-4 trades, I have been a little bit maybe I have been a little bit lazy about getting the right entry because that's the only thing I see wrong here. So yeah, now like yes, it can break higher. I got it. I know it can break higher, but let's look at SPY. Is a SPY doing the same thing? Yeah, SPY is doing the same thing. So a SPY, this like if they move enough in my favor, like if we have another little flush, I might be willing to be breaking even on those trades and let them go for the rest of the day. Is that a good idea? Probably not, because I don't have the best entry, as I say. But if they like, what would be that? Like, let's say PLTR, it broke the bottom. No, it didn't actually. Why was I looking so? Like, this is a double bottom here. Let's say we got that double bottom. Now I think it's gonna break that double bottom. But in my head that happened already. I don't know what I was looking at, so it haven't happened yet. But yeah, so let's say once it break that double bottom here, breaking even makes sense for sure. NVDA is not even close to break that bottom. So what will be my expectations on NVDA? Well, for now I think it's only that it doesn't get me out because I have a very bad price. That's the second shot on the BDA that I did. Both of them is not the best. I don't know why I just jump on it again. So and yeah, let's see if he wants to hold. So and SPY. My luck is that like the SPY is looking really bad, so compared to the rest of the DN trading. And for sure, those are gonna be my last two trades. So it has been a good day, so we don't have to mess it up. So Nvidia needs to move way higher. So Nvidia and PLTR are two different trades. Like they are looking very distinct. So NVDA is very close to getting me out. If he snap the overnight VWAP, I'm gonna be out for sure. So let's see here. Yeah, there is a very heavy bid, very heavy offer on the BDA at 126.80 and 126.80 and then 127. So I gonna be out of that for sure. What is the best price? Probably the 127, 127.20. What is the chart I want to keep? Okay, Nvidia got me out. I will be watching Nvidia because that's not sustainable. It's just like I say 127.20 is a good price. So do I want to give it a shot at 127.20 or close to? I think I do. So I put the order there. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. And the 127 is very congested right now, so Nvidia, you see I got out here, like this trade may work anyway, so the problem right now is I am offering too low. So is this a trap? I want the good price or I don't want it. So that's the point there. Or I get the good price or I don't get it. And we're gonna be totally okay with that. They wipe out the 26.80 is a good price. That's a for sure. You know what? Because I believe that Nvidia could get bought out, I'm gonna cancel Nvidia and I'm gonna go back to PLTR. So I'm gonna try to do the maneuver on PLTR. I know PLTR is extended toward the downside, so but I am pretty sure I can add if I want. So 88, 80. Okay, so totally different trade here, and let's see. it just doesn't offer it. It just doesn't want to offer it. I think PLTR want to break the bottom, as I say, and like it's trying right now. So SPY is trying to break a previous low. It's not the day low, but it's a higher low. SPY is trying to break a higher low. SPY. Yeah, it has been the biggest amount of R of the year today. So if you back up, you're gonna see a lot of nice trades, like a lot of nice trades. So it's very nice thing. Good morning. Good afternoon, almost, huh? So I went back to PLTR instead of like. I was having a trade on PLTR, but like I was trying to reshort NVIDIA, but because NVIDIA report earnings tomorrow, because they look healthier, I decided to leave NVIDIA quiet, and I decided just to add on PLTR instead. So I didn't add at the best price because it never offered it, or it offered, but I was not looking at it. Sorry, when I was when it offered. So yeah, I put myself in a worse position there on PLTR, but still looking good. As I say, the plan here is that PLTR, like my guess, like based on what I can see, is that PLTR want to break the bottom, and after you break the bottom, I can be holding the trade for longer. If you back up, I see there was a point where I thought it was broke already, but like it didn't. It never broke the bottom. So let's see. $85.50 is our next point of observation on PLTR, which is right there. It's right at the bottom, I know, but there is not much bid offer. Like there is not much bid support in that 85. So if I have to guess, it's gonna break with high volume. Whenever you break the bottom, 85.75, trying to hold on. I say I want to look at the tape and identify something that mattered to me on the tape because I am able to trade it out, let's say. And there we go. Yeah, 85.75. Got like nothing. Like it went through like nothing. So it was decent size. Now let's see 75, 85, 85. Now repeating 75. Okay. Yeah, like now triple bottom maybe. Which I don't think is gonna hold, as I said previously. So we need to confront that 85.50 almost for sure, and then if that 85.50 hold, then we have to treat the trade a little bit different. Yes, it has been the big day, the biggest day of the year. basically the last biggest day of the 25, we doubled it today. But as I say, I am not taking credits for that because the market is a little bit too easy. It's everything's tanking, so at the end, it's like, why would you take credit for something that is just like, look where the elephants are going and follow them. So yeah, again, but that's what I mean. It's like it's so easy to predict it that it's like you know um, it's just this is the point where I normally say I can call Dumbo and say, hey Dumbo, come and do this for me. But and I don't want to sound funny for people. Trading is hard in general. Very hard to is trading, so it's a very hard job. But sometimes, like, this is a specific moment where the market is just going unidirectional, pretty much, I would say. So if you have a decent entry in most of the thing, you should be able to capitalize on it, and that's all what it is. So that's why I say I wouldn't take credit for it. Well, it depends. Like you will have gone long, but like at the open, you see like today happened again the same thing that it have happened 3 times already. And what had happened is that in the last week and a half, for the last week and a half, it had happened 3 times. And what happened is that they don't even wait for the market to open. Like you hear my alarm at the 9:25, and things are already flushing. So because those things are already flushing at that point, you know, like there is a lot of uncertainty, panic, whatever going out. So yeah, that volume PLTR. I kind of don't like the fact. I like the fact that it's that big of a volume, but right there. But is that a stopping volume? That's the question. Yeah, like big candle on the green side again. But it's expected. It's yeah, you put them together at some point, it makes sense. So for PLTR or for which one? Yeah, that was a previous bottom here, like the 85.63. 85.63 was double bottom, but it broke through, and now I just like I know it came back up right here, but I have problem trusting it because it's not holding higher. So no matter what I've been doing, like if you see here, like let's say this is less obvious, but like look at that, 1 2 3 4 5, open close, and then it did similar thing at around here. Well, this one is not that obvious. That one is okay. That one we can skip it. Let's say but the bearish sentiment on the stock seems to be still very strong. So though at this point it should be finding the bottom very soon. Like, what is the low of this? Is at 85.25. That's 25 cents below that 86.50, 85.50. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So Nvidia is a different story because Nvidia, I call it out here that was the bottom, but like I took a long here. At some point I took a long. I don't remember if it works or not, but yeah, the long on Nvidia didn't work, and yeah. So, but yeah, I think Nvidia wants to trade above the VWAP at some point. Come on, PLTR. Maybe that's the signal. 86 is buying a lot on PLTR. Yeah, that's why I was looking like, if you watch it like back, there was a point that I took a long, but it didn't work. So yeah, it looks like if they are losing strength, but they have a lot to prove before. So I know now the tape is even looking bullish, but yeah, let's see. And that candle is dead right there. Well, 20 seconds, I think. It didn't accomplish what it's supposed to accomplish. So will they do it 1, 2, 3 one more time? Oh yeah, right. It's time to wrap it up. So it has been fun. Like, if you look back on the train, like today, it has been amazing. So I had a couple homeworks that I like task I will say that I wanted to accomplish today, and like I wanted to see the test. Observe the test. Yeah, like you know those lines that you and I put all the time. Like I erase them right now, but like there is something that like when you and I look at the big size of the tape, like something happened there with the volume that we haven't been observing, and that's very cool. So what I find out in there, so that's something. Then heavy volume at the offer. So the tape reading part that I wanted to do, I did it already. So with PLTR. Looking at the offer stepping down, which was something is something I is in my domain, which is or stacking that is not able to go through, or offer bid stepping up or down. So and then identify a tape setup. That was the third one. So yeah, yeah, that's everything for today. And as you can see, like it has been very fun to trade today. So yeah, it has been a fantastic day. So basically the biggest day of the year, and we're gonna keep putting those days, but like we're gonna have to be working more and more in the things we are comfortable with, because like trading, sometimes what happens in trading is that there is a setup that you are trading that you are not familiar with, and you force it, then hey, you just don't know the setup good enough for you to trade it that way. So like get the setup that you are good at it, or that you have the best results, and try to explode those, because those are the ones that have been proving that you do well. So yeah, and that's what I kind of did today. Yeah, so we're gonna be here every day, as you know, like from 9 a.m. to 11:30, so or 11:43. So if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. Yeah, fantastic day. I hope everybody have fun. So see you then. Bye.